angels, and welcome back to my channel. So today it is time to do my February favorites. Today I'm going to be showing you the products that I was loving last month. I actually thought I would have quite a lot of things that I was loving in February, but when I was gathering everything together I was like, is this it? But I've got everything in this box here and I'm just gonna start. I actually need to quickly go and get my phone because the first thing I want to show you is an app. So the app that I want to show you guys is called Plant Nanny. And I don't know whether you can see, but there's basically a plant growing in this app. It's basically an app to help you drink enough water, and the whole aim of this game is to keep your plant alive, which I personally think is really cool because the other kind of water drinking apps that I've had, I felt like I couldn't keep up with them, whereas with this, if my plant is dying, I'm like, oh my god, I need to drink more water. So I've been loving this, and basically you can set up different kinds of bottles that you generally drink. So I've got, for example, this water bottle here, which is 600 ml, so I can go and add that in. And basically the more water you drink, the more your plant grows, and you can collect points and buy new plants and things like that. It's quite strange, but I have been really enjoying it, and I'm definitely going to try my best to try and keep my plant alive, because there were points where it was on the verge of dying and I was like, oh my god, I really just need to drink water. So it's a great fun way to make sure you're getting that good intake of water, because in the month of February I found like my skin was just breaking out for no reason. Usually I get a breakout around that time of the month, if you know what I mean. In February I was just getting random breakouts, which isn't like me, but that was the first thing that I wanted to show you all. And then the other things are all makeup and skincare. So I'm going to start off with skincare. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I snapped this product and I had so many screenshots. And that is this L'Oreal, what is this called? The L'Oreal Paris Skin Perfection 15-second Miracle Cleansing Oil. I have been using this on the days that I have been wearing a lot of makeup, and I just want to have a quick, easy cleanse. And I love an oil cleanse. And I had this lying around in my cupboard in my bathroom for ages. This stuff literally breaks down my makeup as soon as I start kind of rubbing it into my skin. It is so crazy. I feel like this might be a bit of a hidden gem. If you guys are looking for a good oil cleanser, I would definitely recommend checking this out because I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not the kind of person that would go to L'Oreal for skincare. To me, L'Oreal is a makeup brand that I love, but now that I've tried this, I'm like, I wonder what other skincare stuff that they have. And I feel like this won't break the bank either, which is always good because the last thing you want is to find an amazing skincare item which is so expensive. Eve Lom cleanser, the Balm one, I'm talking to you. I love you, but I refuse to buy you because you're so expensive. And if you're like me and you love a good oil and you love a good oil cleanser, definitely check it out. I am very impressed. Next up is a lip balm. Again, this is something that I've had for quite a while. I feel like this was in my advent calendar, but this is the Body Shop Honey Lip Balm. I feel like that's what it's called. Yeah, it's the lip balm and it's in the honey scent. And I basically, when I was younger, I used to go to Body Shop every other week with my mum. I'm talking about when I was 6 or 7, so this is a good 20 years ago. Wow. I feel really old. But yeah, I used to collect these. I would go and every single time I'm running out of a lip balm, where I'm I really want a lip balm, I would get a passion fruit one or a strawberry one, and I would just have this collection of lip balms. But since I've been in my 20s and even late teens, I haven't really gone towards their lip balms. Because I had this in my advent calendar, I was I want to give this a go because I love honey and I love lip balm, so what could be wrong? And this is actually really good. It's really moussey. It's a really weird formula. It doesn't feel like a balm. It feels quite light. It's not heavy like some of the other lip balms that I use. But I kid you not, this has been on my desk, which is just here to the side of me. It's been on my desk the whole month and I use it a lot of the times, especially when I do lip swatching videos. I feel like my lips definitely need a bit of a pick me up, and I just go for this and I just really like it. I love the texture of it. I love the scent of it. It's kind of made me fall in love with Body Shop all over again, and their lip balms in particular, because I grew up using their lip balms. I'm really glad that I tried that out because I do really like it. It makes me want to pick up some other scented lip balms. I have had so many questions about this, and it is what's my favourite eyelash glue, and I thought I'd include it in this month's favourites video. And if you guys know me, you'll know that the Red Cherry WSP lashes are my all-time favourite. I would literally wear them every single day if I could. if I could be bothered to. But the glue that I swear by is this Esqido glue, and it is so good. I was looking everywhere for a blue tinted eyelash glue because I find that they last longer, and I feel like they're the latex free ones, and this has literally taken over my love for like the Revlon one, the Duo one. Like none of them come close to this, apart from Urban Decay's lashes. They come with an Urban Decay lash glue, and that lash glue is very similar to this, and I could never find that in like a big pot or big tube. Whereas this comes in this big like lip gloss looking tube, and when you open it you have like a little brush at the end, so it just means you can brush the glue straight onto your lash band, wait for it to get dry, and then stick it on to your eyelashes. And this seriously has changed my eyelash game. I feel like if you use a good eyelash glue, it can literally make your eyelash skills better, because the last thing you want is a really crap glue, because it's not going to help in any way, shape or form. However, I love this glue. I've been using it for, I want to say like a year now, and it's incredible. I really, really love it. And I will leave a link to where you can get Esqido lash glue from in the info box below for you all, just in case if you guys are looking to get a new glue. I highly recommend that one. So next up I've got two lip products. One of the products is something that I'm wearing on my lips right now in true Posh style. Like I always like showing you guys the products that I'm wearing on my face when they're in my monthly favorites. So this is the Girlactik liquid lipstick in the shade Posh. I feel like I've worn this so many times in February. It's like such a gorgeous orange brown. It's like the weirdest color to kind of describe. I've actually mixed it in with another color because again, in true Posh style, I rarely wear one lipstick color, but I just love this. I love the formula of these. They are so long lasting, but they don't dry your lips out. Unlike the MAC ones, like the MAC ones have beautiful pigmentation, but they are so drying on my lips. These Girlactik ones are so good. And basically, if I wasn't wearing that liquid lipstick, I was wearing this lipstick, and this is the LA Girl Matte Velvet Lipstick, and this is in the shade Hush. It's a really gorgeous, like, everyday pink colour. It just gives my lips a really nice, like, hint of pink. I wouldn't say that it's, like, matte. I like putting some translucent powder on top just to make it really matte. It's more of a satin finish, so I was a bit like, why is this not going matte? But I can always fix that, and I just love the colour of this and just how comfortable it feels on my lips. It feels very much so like a lip balm. It doesn't feel like a lipstick in the slightest, and I love the smell. It like smells like vanilla, and these are super, super, super affordable. I'm very impressed with the formula. I kind of wish that I picked up more colours just because they're so comfortable on the lips, but that one I was loving when I wasn't wearing Galactic Posh. Next up is a bit of a weird one because this is a highlight combo. I have been loving mixing my highlights recently, and there's one product that I mix in all the time and then I add a different one on top, and that is this Laura Gellar Baked Illuminator, and this is in the shade Ballerina Swirl. So it's kind of like a pinky rosy highlight. It's a very kind of like almost blush color. So what I've been doing is once I've done my contour, I will add this just slightly above my contour and then another highlighter on top. So there's a really nice gradient. This has definitely been that middle color that kind of melts all the like contour and blush colors all together, and I have been loving this. And the highlighter that I like mixing it in with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, and this is in the shade Starlight. So I've actually got this on my cheeks right now. So I've got the contour, then I've got this one, and then I've got this one right at the top. I am waiting to get my hands on the original Laura Gellar Gilded highlight because everyone says that that is just the best highlight ever, but it's always out of stock, which is really annoying, but I'm determined to get my hands on it. Speaking of highlight, my favorite highlighter brush, which was the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight brush, basically broke, and I was so heartbroken because it was my favorite brush to highlight with. But then I realized I had this Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion brush, and it's kind of got like a domed head, which is really unusual. And I was like, I wonder what this will be like to put my highlight on. And I kid you not, you guys, you can get this highlight so nice and precise, but like diffused out at the same time. it has definitely helped with my highlight game. I am like all about this brush. It's small enough to get into like the really kind of like delicate areas, but you can use it to really blend out the color as well. I know Morphe do a similar brush to this, but I just have a really big soft spot for Zoeva brushes. I think they're fabulous. I think it's also a very underrated brand here on YouTube, but I've been loving that brush. Now, the final thing that I wanted to show you guys is a strobe palette. I don't really know why it's called a strobe palette, because to me, it's definitely a contour palette, but it is this contour palette right here. It's from Freedom Makeup. So you've got all these 4 bottom shades, which are contour shades, and then you've got like a setting powder shade and 2 highlight shades. This is a powder palette and I have been obsessed over this. I feel like this is the only contour powders that I've used over the past month or since I've got it, and it definitely helps when you get this brush in the kit as well. This brush is like so good. It fits so nicely into my contours of my cheeks. I can like blend everything out really well. It fits so nicely on the sides of my nose to contour my nose, and you can blend everything like so well with this brush. The only thing that I would say about this brush is that every time I go to wash it, it holds so much soap. It's really annoying. But once you kind of work your way in and kind of like get all of the like brush cleanser out, it does come back to normal and you can use it again. Because when I first washed it, I was like, oh my god, am I never going to be able to use this, because it had so much product like stuck in it still. But I'm really liking this brush, and it actually comes together in this kit when you buy it. I got this from their website. I tried to look for it in Superdrug, but like every single Superdrug that I went into, they didn't stock this, which was so annoying. It's around about £10, I want to say, and they do a cream palette as well, which I really wanted to try, but it was out of stock, which is so annoying. I just wish that the palette sizes of the squares were a little bit bigger so that the brush could fit into it, because it feels like right now it struggles, or it just about fits in there, whereas these sides are amazing for this brush. I'm not too sure about the highlight shades. I haven't really used them. And the banana shade I haven't really used either, but it is super finely milled, so I feel like it would work really well actually as an under eye kind of highlight setting powder. But overall, I've been loving this. For £10. It's so worth the money, especially if you don't want to spend the money on like something like the Anastasia contour kits. This one is very good. The packaging is great, and it's also got a massive mirror which is on this side, so you can actually do all of your makeup in it if you really wanted to. I'm really weird, like whenever I do my makeup, I rarely do it in a big mirror. I have to have something like small that I can like really go up really close to. And I actually did want to add one more thing that I've been loving last month, and that is Snapchat. It's an app that I definitely took my time getting onto, but I have been loving it. So I'll leave my Snapchat details below in the info box as always. But I think that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed February. It's been a crazy busy month. March is just gonna be crazy because I've got so much stuff going on. I'm actually going to India for YouTube Fan Fest over there, so I will leave all the details below as well in case you guys would like to come and meet me, because I'm so excited to meet all of you when I go there. I love my India, and India is definitely a country that I would not think twice about going to, because I absolutely love it there. I'm definitely going to be eating lots of street food because I miss my vada paos from Bombay. I miss my sandwiches from Bombay. I'm so excited. But yeah, I guess that's all for now, and I'm going to stop rambling, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!